love stories of world literature. Being a sacred, emotional level in human life, love naturally enters literature as a boundless creative material with countless nuances. There is no shortage of beautiful, heartbreaking stories that have left their mark, making readers vibrate with each page of the book, then arousing a strong desire and belief in ordinary love. Elizabeth Bennet and Fitzwilliam Darcy in Pride and Prejudice. For more than 2 centuries, Pride and Prejudice by female author Jane Austen has always been among the best foreign novels of all time. With a sharp but no less humorous writing style, the work depicts the love story and marriage of the middle class and landlords in England in the early 19th century. Representing the middle class is Elizabeth, the second daughter of the Bennet family, possessing a beautiful appearance, intelligence, and a sarcasm inherited from her father. One day, life brought her to meet Fitzwilliam Darcy, a very rich and proud plantation owner in Derbyshire. At the ball, although his friend Bingley suggested that Elizabeth dance with him, Darcy frankly said that she was not worthy. Accidentally hearing those insulting words, Elizabeth developed a dislike for him. It can be said that the love story of Elizabeth and Darcy has escaped the usual motif of love at first sight. The initial attitude of both of them towards each other is not simply dislike, but deeper than that, because it originates from each side's prejudice about the other's status. Pride is nurtured by a clear awareness of human values and living conditions, combined with long accumulated dislike, which makes confrontations easily flare up. It is difficult to imagine how the seeds of love will blossom between these two fiercely opposing poles. Then, as if it were a predestined arrangement after many events, Elizabeth and Darcy, from a tense confrontation, accepted to lower their egos to resolve all misunderstandings. When prejudices were erased and pride no longer obscured the eyes of their hearts, they simultaneously realized how much they loved each other. Maggie Cleary and Ralph de Bricassart of the Thornbirds. All the best things can only be obtained at the price of great suffering. Not every beautiful love story has a happy ending, but it is the incompleteness and ultimate pain that make the love immortal in the mind of anyone who has read The Thornbirds. The work brought a brilliant halo to the author Colleen McCulloch, who was just an ordinary medical staff at that time. The Thornbirds revolves around the forbidden fruit, love between Maggie Cleary and the priest, 19 years her senior, Ralph de Bricassart. Intense but tragic, heartbreakingly beautiful but deeply sad, impressive and haunting are what we can feel about this love story. Many readers and experts agree that this is a wonderful pain. Maggie and the priest accepted to pay the price for that wonderful pain by throwing themselves into love, entangled and tormented, like a bird plunging its chest into the sharpest thorn in the plum bush. If the novel's title says that the last song that the bird had to exchange its life to sing was joyful and painful, then the two characters in the story also had a love of a lifetime with similar intense emotions. Coming from a poor background and lacking love, Maggie's life seemed to turn a new page when she met Father Ralph. The special feelings between them naturally blossomed, and no matter how many times they ran away, they could not make that feeling disappear completely. They are just two fates that yearn to live and love according to what their hearts tell them. Interspersed among the myriad states of love are the psychological and moral conflicts that are necessary in a forbidden fruit relationship. Thus, romance and realism always go hand in hand, even blending together smoothly. All of these things are both happiness and suffering for Maggie and Father Ralph. But anyway, this is a great, majestic, and pure love story in world literature. Scarlett O'Hara and Rhett Butler from Gone with the Wind. Amidst the ups and downs of history, does love have a chance to arise and survive? In the work Gone with the Wind by American female writer Margaret Mitchell, the answer is yes. Set in Georgia and Atlanta, southern United States, during the chaotic Civil War and the post-Reconstruction crisis, the work tells the story of the eventful life of Scarlett O'Hara, a strong-willed Southern girl with a desire to survive and overcome the difficulties of the post-war period. During the years of struggling between the brink of life and death, love became a great source of motivation, pushing Scarlett forward. Even though it was a vicious circle that held the hearts of crazy people like Scarlett and Ashley, Richette, the characters were drawn together by burning and passionate emotions because everyone thought the other was born to be for himself. Possessing a carefree appearance, but a warm and sincere heart, Rhett Butler fell in love with Scarlett. From the first moment he saw her, he knew that the girl was the true love of his life. Unfortunately, Scarlett was now stuck in love with Ashley, a married man named Melanie. Being with Rhett, her heart was filled with Ashley's image. When Melanie passed away and Ashley lost her reason to live, Scarlett realized that she had been chasing after someone who was not for her and had forgotten Rhett, the man who loved her sincerely and was always by her side in every sad moment of her life. The novel ends with the image of Scarlett standing in the middle of the sunny terra porch and the words full of trust. After all, tomorrow is a new day. Perhaps the author did not want to write a happy ending, as in the reader's imagination, but left it open to open up more contemplation. It is very possible that later, Scarlett and Rhett, two individuals with personalities connected by the string of history, will have the opportunity to return to each other. In the end, what remains in the reader's mind is the sublime moment of love between couples amidst the countless sufferings of everyday life. Sincere feelings are not easy to come across, but vague illusions about the so-called love are countless. The important thing is that we are sober enough to realize, so as not to miss out on the precious things in life.